Foothill, hi. Welcome to Senior Awards Night. I'm one of your hosts, Melanie Lindsay.
And I'm Justin Frazier. Wait, can we just stop? So this is the confidence that the captain has in me. It's highlighted. I'm Justin Frazier. Like, I need that. Thank you. Actually, I probably did.
I would have done the same thing for Principal Russell Gibbs if he had been here. It is a service that I provide. The class of 2021, back to the important people tonight, the class of 2021 has endured more than most graduating high schoolers. Their only full year at high school was sophomore year. They experienced the Thomas Fire their freshman year, had junior year interrupted by COVID, and then spent 3/4 of senior year on Zoom and Canvas. We are not able to celebrate them in the traditional 2 to 3 hour event with everyone sitting in uncomfortable chairs in an auditorium dying for food and drink, texting their friends because when will this end? Instead, you get to be home in your sweats or PJs with snacks, pizza, and your cup of tea, which is not a bad deal for those of us that are introverts.
The class of 2021 is an accomplished, intelligent, gracious, and tenacious group. Words like zoomies and roomies, which I pride myself in not saying, became a thing this year. Phrases like, you're muted, are you on campus, or DL, and is this synchronous or asynchronous?
Asynchronous.
Okay, roll it back. Is this live?
Yes.
Oh, whoops. Okay. So words like synchronous and asynchronous, which I'm not quite sure which one is which, but yeah, we'll figure it out. And I wonder how many times people texted boring conversation, can't focus, long class.
Most of them were born in 2003. That year, the box office hits were Finding Nemo, a personal favorite, Bruce Almighty, and many, many Matrix sequels. Apple launched iTunes, and The Bachelorette aired for the first time. How did we keep that show going for 17 years?
I've actually seriously never seen an episode.
Me either. Good job.
Yeah,
I would high five you, but
exactly,
we're not allowed.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Fashion trends, including airbrush t-shirts, butterfly clips, frosted lip gloss, halter tops, lace-up jeans, low-res jeans, hoop earrings, rhinestones, studded belts, tattoo choker necklaces, and trucker hats were kind of the trends. And so, as you can see, we both dressed the part.
How'd we do, kids?
Do it right.
Hey, Ferb, I know what we're going to do today. Let's give out the awards. It'll be the best day ever. We're here tonight to recognize members of the class of 2021. The Hall of Fame is an award that celebrates the achievements of the students. Some awards are for excellence in certain subject areas. Others are for improvement, growth, inspiration, and a dedication to being a good human.
My turn.
Yes.
You will hear two parts to each award. First, you will hear the names of the students who are nominated, but did not receive the award. Being nominated, though, is an award in itself. It's an honor, and we want the seniors to know that they were considered. Then you'll hear one for our incredible from our incredible staff members presenting the Hall of Fame award winner. We're excited to get the recognition going, and up first is our very own Mika Anderson to present the Bioscience Award.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Anderson, and I'm the coordinator for the Bioscience Academy, which is a 3-year CTE pathway program for students who are interested in pursuing a career path in health occupations or scientific research. I'm here to present the award for the Bioscience Dragon Hall of Fame. The Bioscience Dragon Hall of Fame is an award that recognizes students who not only have had exemplary academics throughout their 3 years in the pathway, but have made extraordinary efforts to make a lasting impression on our community. The nominees for this award are Dylan Mullaney, Elsa Schmidt, and Hannah Dearman-So. Our award winner strongly believes in serving her community. She advocated for blood donations at our local blood bank and even became a double red donor herself. She helped out with food donations and distributions with Food Share, especially when the pandemic was at its peak, and was recognized last year as Volunteer of the Month for her efforts in running a new program called Discover Science. This program was a HOSA outreach program that brings science experiences to underserved elementary students. In addition, she's volunteered over 200 hours at Community Memorial Hospital, and she has participated as a bioscience lab manager, and most importantly is the mother hen of her bioscience cohort. Most of her fellow students and classmates would probably have been lost without her constant reminders for due dates and deadlines for scholarships and college applications. The winner of the Bioscience Hall of Fame Award even defined success as, quote, not being the richest or famous or the most powerful person or group in the world. Success is about creating a system that works for the most amount of people in the fairest, most productive, and comfortable way. The Bioscience Dragon Hall of Fame Award goes to Elsa Schmidt. Elsa will be attending a UC school with plans to pursue a career path in public health. We are very proud of the person that you have become and extremely excited about your future. Congratulations, Elsa.
And he will be presenting the award for journalism.
Hello, and I am Yu-Hung Lee. I am the Foothill Dragon Press journalism advisor. We are celebrating our 12th year. The Foothill Dragon Press continues to serve its community as an online-only publication providing Ventura and the Foothill community with accurate, responsible, and thought-provoking, timely journalism. The Dragon Press has and will continue to thrive under the tutelage, mentorship, and commitment from its staff. I'd like to present the Journalism Hall of Fame nominees award for 2021 to Zen Lee and Naomi Schmidt. Congratulations to these two. They are almost like both my children. In fact, one of them is my child. But hey, I love them both. Congratulations to both of you. I really appreciate your dedication. All the years you've been with us, you guys have just been fantastic, and it's been a great joy to be your advisor for the Foothill Dragon Press. I'd like to now award the Journalism Dragon Hall of Fame Award for 2021 to my editor-in-chief of the Foothill Dragon Press. She has been a rock when it comes down to being steady in a time where, we were uncertain. We ended last year. She became the editor-in-chief at the end of Q4 when COVID started. She figured out how to get people going. She dedicated, an enormous part of her life to making sure that the Dragon Press continued even under the circumstances of a global pandemic. Her dedication is unparalleled. I'm going to miss her. She's been an incredible joy to be with. She's an incredible young lady, and I really wish her the best. We would not be the same without her. Thank you so much, Dylan Mullaney, for being the editor-in-chief at the Foothill Dragon Press under the most extreme circumstances. And I wish you well, and also just thank you for being just a wonderful person. So congratulations for the Journalism Dragon Hall of Fame Award for 2021.
Okay, up next we have the Community Service Award, and it is given by an important person. This is a true story. I was saying that that Darcy Duffy's leaving, and my son Jude, I don't know where this came from, this is real, said, "Wait, Darcy Duffy's leaving? The school's going to fall apart without her." So So Darcy, you are going to be missed even by 9-year-olds. I forget how old he was, but whatever. Okay. So anyway, here's Darcy Duffy with the Community Service Award.
It's my honor tonight to give out the Linda Capalla Community Service Hall of Fame Award. Linda was in charge of the community service program at Foothill since the school's inception until her retirement in June 2017, at which time she was honored with an award being named after her. We have 2 outstanding nominees for this award who each logged over 490 community service hours. Congratulations, Mason Wotink and Alyssa Kai, for your stellar service. Our award recipient has logged over 600 hours of community service during his time at Foothill. Over 260 of these hours were performed with the CMHS Auxiliary. He served numerous more hours with HOSA, YMCA, the EP Foster Library, and a variety of other organizations. He is an all-around kind and generous person. We are proud to honor Ish Manwani with the Linda Capalla Community Service Award.
Our next award is the Computer Science Award, which will be given by one of our original dragons, a woman who has put her heart and soul into making our school a wonderful place, Connie Carr.
Foothill Technology High School presents the 2021 Recognition for Computer Science. The student being honored with this award today was a master web coder with Mr. Nur. He also became a networking fundamentalist and didn't let the tangled challenge of hardware set him back. He took on the challenge to become a Java wizard with Mrs. Carr in AP Computer Science. For over 4 years, this student helped to transform local robotics. And finally, this student is a member of the DTech House Imperium. It brings this Mother of Dragons great pleasure to present the 2021 Recognition for Computer Science to Akshay Shanbag. Congratulations and best of luck as you step into your future.
Sarah Page and Shannon Van Wagner will be presenting the Dana Eaton Award to 2 of our dragons. This award recognizes growth, tenacity, and commitment to constant improvement. We couldn't pick one this year, so you'll hear from 2 of our teachers.
The Dana Eaton Award is in memory of our beloved campus supervisor, Dana. He loved kids and knew how to connect with those who were struggling. He never gave up on students, even when they had given up on themselves. This award is to commemorate his strength and dedication and to honor a student who never gave up on themselves. The nominee for this award is Angie Martinez. The winner of this award is a student who I first met in first period on the first day of school of her freshman year, and now I have her in 6th period Avid. So I have been with her from her first moment of high school through her last moment of high school, and I know how much she's grown. This student has become a mature, hardworking, focused young woman. She's attending CSU Channel Islands in the fall to study health sciences to become a physician's assistant. Congratulations, Karina Ramirez.
Hi, my name is Shannon Van Wagner, and I'm here to present the Dana Eaton Award. Each year, this award is given to a Foothill senior who has shown an immense amount of success and self-motivation to overcome challenges faced throughout their schooling and lives. I first would like to recognize the runner-ups, Kate Leong and Maxim Mueller. Congratulations to you both. Now it is an extreme honor to present the Dana Eaton Award to a very strong and determined young woman who has shown growth and perseverance in her schooling and during this pandemic. I have had the pleasure of being Azucena Montoya Reyes' teacher for the past 2 years. Within these 2 years, I have witnessed tremendous growth academically and socially, which has been a pleasure to see. Azucena contributes to class discussions, works very hard on completing assignments, and offers her peers help. She has shown great leadership skills in encouraging others to participate, and also serves sometimes as our technical assistant in offering technical assistance to peers and adults. Azucena has handled distance learning with grace, wit, and continually strives to put forth her best effort, which makes me believe she is ready to leave Foothill soon and start her journey at Ventura College. It is a pleasure to present the Dana Eaton Award to Azucena Montoya Reyes. Well done, Azucena. Your teachers are so proud of you, and we know you will do great things beyond Foothill. Congrats.
Our next award is the English and English Renaissance Award, which will be presented by Yu-Hung Lee, a man who could probably give writers like Faulkner and Hemingway a run for their money.
Hey folks, Yu-Hung Lee here. I have the pleasure to announce the English Dragon Hall of Fame Award for 2021. Criteria for being chosen for this award include, amongst many other factors, the following: advanced course load in honors, English, and AP classes at Foothill. Consistency all 30 years in the honors and AP classes throughout their years. They are a stellar communicator, and they always bring depth and literary knowledge to class discussions, and they are positive all the way through and have a great attitude. The nominees for the English Dragon Hall of Fame for 2021 are Elsa Schmidt and Nadia Connolly. Congratulations to them. Yay. Okay, now to the winner of the Dragon Hall of Fame Award for 2021. I had the pleasure of having this student in my English 9 honors when she was a freshman. I marveled at her dedication to reading, to in-depth literature analysis, and her creativity was marvelous too. I'm happy that her success continued all throughout her high school years. Mr. Dinkler had this to add: she has integrity, for sure. She has dedication to finding her own voice in class. She's a gifted writer and isn't satisfied with first draft, and she's very poised. Captain had this to say: this student has been a joy in every Zoom. She participated in both the chat and in person whenever possible. She even turned her camera on most of the time. Her work has been of the highest quality all year long. She attended every review, every extra sessions, even though she really didn't need to. Her ability to think about, discuss, analyze literature is masterful and a joy to listen to. Mr. Guide had this to say about this student: she is one of the best in our entire school. That is what perhaps makes me most proud of her, is how she approached high school graduation. The fact that she is a standout athlete and scholar and a good friend to her peers and a well-governed daughter to her parents, she is the whole package. On behalf of the Foothill Tech English Department, I'm honored and pleased to award the 2021 English Hall of Fame Award to Noelle Hayward. Congratulations, Noelle. I know you deserved it. Hey folks, Yu-Hung Lee here. I have the pleasure to announce the English Renaissance Dragon Hall of Fame Award for 2021. Criteria for being chosen for this award include, amongst many other factors, of course, the following: college prep course load in English classes at Foothill, consistency in work quality throughout their years, an effective communicator in all areas, and brings depth to class discussions, and of course has a positive attitude. Nominees for the English Renaissance Dragon Hall of Fame for 2021 are Caden O'Neill, yeah, Caden, and Ellie Christ, yay, Ellie! Congratulations to these folks for being nominees for the English Renaissance Dragon Hall of Fame for 2021. Now to the winner of the English Renaissance Dragon Hall of Fame Award for 2021. This student was in my English 9 class when she was a freshman. I really appreciated her dedication as a student and her steadfast approach to her classwork back then. I'm super excited to see that she has continued to do well at Foothill. Miss Page had this to say: I'm impressed with her responsibility, drive, and maturity. She's been able to balance extracurricular activities and academics. Ms. Schmidt had this to say: she's been a model student since day one. I had her as a 7th grader and was impressed with her work ethic and attention to detail even back then. Her work shows a high level of critical thought, and she displays a high degree of character. She is kind, she is sincere, and she is uniquely herself. On behalf of the Foothill Tech English Department, I am honored and pleased to award the 2021 English Hall of Fame Award to Shelby Castro. Congratulations, Shelby.
Go.
Oh gosh, these are really hard to. So I'll be serious. So gosh, I'm blowing it.
Adrian Sanchez.
I know, I got it. Okay. Our next award will be given by another person that we're losing, not losing, but it's falling apart. But it's this will be another big loss for our school. Adrian Sanchez is moving on to another school, and he'll be very missed. And he's going to be giving the award for Spanish native and non-native speaker.
Hola Dragones, soy el Maestro Sánchez, and I get to present the Dragon Hall of Fame Award for the Spanish Department. The Spanish Department speakers and 1 to non-native speakers. Now, in order for students to be considered for this award, they must be proficient in all components of the language, and that would be reading, listening, writing, and speaking. Not only must students demonstrate proficiency in all of those components, but they must also stay positive throughout the year, use Spanish beyond the classroom, and use Spanish to help build community and to support fellow classmates. And most importantly, to have a genuine interest in the language. Our nominees for the Native Speaker Award were Daphne Varela and Lisbeth Soriano de Jesus. Although this year we had great nominees, one stood out. This student was positive throughout the year, was ready to learn, was not shy to share her opinions and perspectives on different topics related to the class. She always contributed to the class during debates, worked well with others, and always used her Spanish in class. Her personal background shows perseverance and persistency. This student is very modest about her skills and will push to learn even more. It was a true pleasure to have this student in my class last year, especially once we transitioned into distance learning. The winner for the Dragon Hall of Fame for native speakers is Diana Garcia Salinas. Congratulations, Diana. For the Dragon Hall of Fame non-native speaker award, our nominees were Hannah Dearmanseau and Tyler Clark. Every year we have excellent nominees, and this year was not different. It was a very tough choice to make. All of our nominees exemplified the criteria for this award. However, one student demonstrated proficiency in the language that went beyond my expectations. The student used Spanish inside the classroom, but also uses the language outside of class. The student aspires to one day be an immigration lawyer. I appreciated her positivity in the classroom, her willingness to work with others, and her intrinsic interest in learning. This student showed mastery of the class content throughout the year. There was never a time when this student was not prepared, and she was one of the few students who would use office hours to develop her skills even more. The winner for the Dragon Hall of Fame for non-native speaker is Ellie Christ. Felicidades, Ellie. Gracias a todos.
We apologize for the technical difficulties. It seems to be the theme of the 2020-2021 school year. Good help is so hard to find nowadays. Thanks, Jim. Up next, with our Math and Math Renaissance Award, is a woman who can take concepts that I cannot understand and transform them for her students, Michelle Frumkin.
Hello, my name is Michelle Frumkin, and I serve as the Mathematics Department Chair at Foothill. I have the honor of announcing the Dragon Hall of Fame Awards for Mathematics and Mathematics Renaissance. As a department, we nominate students who have taken the most advanced math courses offered on campus at each level throughout their years at Foothill. Nominated students have taken honors or advanced placement courses at every level. Students nominated for either award have a 3.75 GPA or above in math. Our nominees for both awards were recommended by one or more teachers in our department and demonstrate the following character traits as a mathematician. They persevere in problem solving. They reason abstractly and quantitatively. They construct mathematical arguments and critique the reasoning of others, as well as push the mathematical thinking of others in a constructive way. Students nominated for the Mathematics Renaissance Hall of Fame Award have taken at least one of the following courses: pre-calculus, advanced placement calculus, or advanced placement statistics. Nominees for the 2021 Dragon Hall of Fame Mathematics Renaissance Award in alphabetical order are Rose Aguilar, Faye Armstrong, and Cassandra Mendoza. I am honored to present the award for Mathematics Renaissance to a student who was a top student in Math 2 honors as a sophomore. Her instructor noted that she always completed assignments and asked for clarification when needed. A student whose attitude is always positive and respectful towards her instructors and classmates. Upon returning to classes on campus this spring, she was one of only a few students who voluntarily sat in the front row, where she eagerly continued to grow her knowledge. She is a top student in AP Calculus. Her work is detailed and thorough. She takes responsibility for every problem assigned and goes far beyond the typical homework submission. Please join me in congratulating Rose Aguilar, our 2021 Dragon Hall of Fame Award winner for Mathematics Renaissance. Students nominated for the Mathematics Hall of Fame Award have taken both Advanced Placement Calculus and Advanced Placement Statistics at Foothill. Nominees for the 2021 Dragon Hall of Fame Mathematics Award in alphabetical order are Hannah Dearman-So, Akshay Shanbag, and Connie Yang. I am honored to present the Dragon Hall of Fame Award for Mathematics to a student who was a top student in each of the 4 years of honors and advanced placement math courses taken at Foothill, who is a deep mathematical thinker, who was persistent in their study of both advanced placement calculus and statistics, a student who sought out feedback and was eager to grow as a mathematician, who contributed to class discussions and helped their peers grow their mathematical understanding, and a student who balanced a variety of extracurriculars, including the Bioscience Academy, both Foothill and club soccer, cross country, and volunteering in the community while maintaining their strong academic performance in all of their courses. Please join me in congratulating Hannah Dearman-So, our 2021 Dragon Hall of Fame Award winner for mathematics. The Math Department at Foothill would like to wish all award nominees and winners all the best as you begin the next chapter of your academic journey. Congratulations, class of 2021.
And you. Go.
Well, thank goodness this next person, as far as I know, is not leaving us. So another Wonder Woman at our school, Sarah Page, will be giving out the Avid Award.
Hi, I'm Sarah Page. I'm Foothill's Avid Coordinator, and I teach Senior Avid. Avid's a program that's designed to help support first-generation college students on their path to college and through high school. This year's nominees have embodied the spirit of Avid by doing everything in their power to get themselves to a university. Congratulations to Ish Manwani and Miranda Conway. The winner of the Hall of Fame Award for Avid goes to a student whose commitment to academics has wowed us over the years. She's a student whose focus on campus is not just on getting a good grade, but truly on learning the content and improving her skills. I didn't get to have this student in my class in previous years. However, I knew of her. I had heard the other Avid teachers talk about how committed she was to her getting to a university. I had heard other teachers on campus talk about her excellence, her maturity, her drive, her responsibility, and finally this year I got to have her in class. And I found out that all of those other teachers were right. I was so impressed with her diligence in applying for college and scholarships. She came to my office hours on Zoom once or twice a week, every single week in October, November, December, and into January. She kept bringing me her personal statements, her college application essays, and saying, okay, well, I changed this. Let's take a look at this. Or what do you think about this? Or how can I make this better? And it all paid off. She was accepted into her first choice, which is UC Davis, and that's where she'll be attending in the fall. Congratulations, Maria Munoz.
Our next award is going to be given by the most beautiful, inspirational, and amazing person on our campus. Oh, wait, it's me.
You stole mine.
I did. I know. I knew you were going to do that for yourself, Justin Frazier, so I stole it from you. I have the honor of giving the most inspirational award this evening. The nominees for this award were Zachary Jackson and Leilani Oros. The winner of this award is a dragon who is well respected by their teachers and their peers. Mrs. Tedford writes that this dragon believes people are ultimately good and is willing to give others the opportunity to improve themselves. They are willing to have honest and difficult conversations and address adversity even when it's challenging. Mr. Frazier added, in my 15 years of teaching and my 28 years on this earth, I'm not sure I've ever met a student or person as brave, as creative, or as pure of heart as this young man. He's everything I hope to be one day. My experience with him has been inspirational. He had his camera on in every single Zoom. He smiled, offered encouraging words, even during some pretty low times in his own life. He is enthusiastic, kind, helpful, thoughtful, and authentic. It is my absolute honor to present this award to Malcolm August Christie. Go. You're up.
All right.
Kurt Miller.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. Okay, our next award will be given by our dictator-in-chief,
Benevolent dictator.
Kurt Miller, and he'll be giving the DTEC Award.
Benevolent dictator.
Hello, my name is Kurt Miller, and I'm the coordinator for DTEC at Foothill Technology High School. The DTEC Academy is a 3-year career technical education manufacturing pathway. Students in the program build and sell custom products to clients using tools like CNC machines, laser cutters, or silkscreen. Many students in the program consistently worked hard and rose to become powerful and effective leaders. 3 students stood above the rest. However, due to their grit, determination, and contributions to the program. The nominees for the DTech Hall of Fame Award are Malcolm Mac Christie and Chloe Even. The winner of the DTech Hall of Fame Award has had his ups and downs in our program. The first time he interviewed for a DTech internship position, he was grilled and rejected by a panel of experts, me, Mr. Lee. Not happy with the results, this student graciously accepted feedback and worked even harder to earn our trust and respect. Instead of walking away from the opportunity, he interviewed again a couple of months later and absolutely nailed it. Mr. Lee and I were immensely impressed with his performance and grit. He set a new standard for interview excellence. After being hired for a paid position, this student has proven to be instrumental in improving the program. He is responsible for many of the website and Shopify e-commerce innovations that help DTech students learn modern entrepreneurship. In addition to his coding and web development skills, this student excels at professionalism. He communicates clearly with his clients and teachers alike and makes sure all parties are happy with the end results. He is unafraid to make helpful suggestions to improve the program and constantly adds value by being productive without specific instructions. For those that know this student, this award won't be a surprise at all. Vedang Joshi, you are the winner of the DTech Dragon Hall of Fame Award. I think you know this, but you rock.
The next award this evening is our Scholar Athlete Award. This award will be presented by our athletics director and coach, Jamal Brown.
Hello, it's Jamal Brown here, Athletic Director, Boys Basketball Coach at Foothill Technology High School. I have the honor of announcing the Joe Bova Female and Male Scholar Athlete Award for 2020 and 21. The criteria for this award is quite simply our top scholar with a high level of academic accomplishments. The nominees for this Female Joe Bova Scholar Athlete Award are Heidi Fetty and Giovanna Postma. This young lady is a hard worker who remains poised under pressure. She rises to the challenges presented and is disciplined both academically and athletically. She is graduating summa cum laude with a 4.86 GPA and is a valedictorian. She is also a Finish Strong honoree and completed over 100 hours of community service work and is a member of the Bioscience Academy. As a member of the cross-country, soccer, and track and field teams, this triple threat earned the following recognitions in her 4 years on varsity teams: 2 first team and 2 second team Tri-Valley All-League honors. She competed in 6 CIF championships and 3 state championships. Our 2021 Joe Bova Female Scholar Athlete Award goes to Hannah Dearman So. Congratulations, Hannah. I also get to announce the Boys Joe Bova Scholar Athlete Award. Our 2 nominees for this award are Tristan Arana and Luke Shadden. This gentleman brings his intense focus, perseverance, and tireless work ethic to the classroom as well as athletics. He is graduating summa cum laude and is one of our salutatorians with a 4.78 GPA. He is also a Finish Strong honoree, achieved silver level status for over 160 hours of community service work. As a member of the cross-country and track and field teams, he earned the following recognitions in his 4 years on varsity teams: 2 first team and 1 second team Tri-Valley All-League honors. He was first team All-CIF and All-CIF honors, second team All-State and All-State honors, competed in 5 CIF championships and 3 state championships. our 2021 Joe Bova Male Scholar Athlete Award goes to Oliver Pick. Congratulations, Oliver.
Over. Okay. Go.
Okay, I got this. I'll introduce you. So this next person shows humility like I've never seen. She's not afraid to cry. Every day she cries to me about, how, like, what's a burpee? I don't know how to do this. And I have to show her these kind of things. I have to show her how to do a burpee, it's just everything. And so all I can say is I could not have put together this event tonight without her help. She is my the wind beneath my wings, really. So yeah. So again, I'm honored that I'm doing this for you guys, but really I know I couldn't have done it without her small contribution, but it's a big deal. So here is Melanie Lindsay giving the leadership award.
Oh, I wish you guys were here. It'd be so much better if you guys were laughing along with us. He kills me. I have the honor of presenting the leadership award right now. And this year I have 14 seniors in my leadership class, which is kind of unprecedented. And 5 of those students have come with me all 4 years. And they could not have been more of a blessing, all 14 of them. Even though I'm only recognizing a few this evening, I'll get to recognize all of you next week at your award assembly. And I cannot wait to talk to you about how amazing your contributions to the school have been. But first up, our nominees for the leadership award are Ashlyn Bryson, Elise Paul, and Nicole Stidham. There are 2 winners of the Dragon Hall of Fame for Leadership this year. The first recipient of this award has served in ASB for 4 years. Her hard work, determination, desire to serve her peers and her school community are endless. This young leader is one of the first to arrive and last to leave. She has overcome much adversity in her high school career, and she uses that experience that she's developed to help others every single day. There's no problem too large for her to tackle. She jumps up every time there's an issue to be solved, and she mentors the younger students to approach obstacles in the same way. She led her school through the pandemic with optimism and a quiet strength. I knew that I could always rely on her for a smile or a word of encouragement as we trudged our way through the Zoom meetings and a forced separation. The University of San Diego is lucky to have Miss Elizabeth Ferris in its class of 2025. The second recipient of this award has also been in ASB for all 4 of her years at Foothill. She has sacrificed hundreds of hours serving her school and her class. She organized and executed Renaissance rallies as a sophomore. In her junior year, she launched FTHS into the 21st century by creating and developing our social media presence. She has done all of this with poise, maturity, and grace. She entered my world as a quiet, unsure freshman, and she leaves it as a force to be reckoned with. The University of Oregon is going to be blown away by this young woman. It is my joy to present the School Service Leadership Award to Madison Dustin.
Our next award is Science and Science Renaissance. It'll be given by everyone's favorite Old Town Road singing, science doing, I don't know what you do with science, some kind of sciencing stuff. Dan Baker.
Hello, my name is Dan Baker, and I serve as chair of the Science Department at Foothill. I have the honor of announcing the winners for the Science and Science Renaissance Awards. As a department, we nominate a student for the Dragon Hall of Fame based on their completing 4 years of science and being an active participant in class for those 4 years. We look at their likelihood of pursuing a career in STEM, science, or engineering, and their enrollment in the most advanced science classes offered at Foothill. They have a natural science aptitude and genuine intellectual curiosity that allows them to integrate multiple science disciplines into a deeper understanding of scientific phenomenon and problem solving. We see these students as the highest academic achievers in science and have a 4.0 average in science classes. Nominees for the 2021 Dragon Hall of Fame Science Awards are Rose Aguilar, Nikhil Masarang, and Andrew Touche. I am honored to give the Science Award to a student who has a genuine zeal for learning. This student has a genuine curiosity about the most complex ideas, from epigenetic markers or how optics work on an oil immersion microscope. In distance learning and at the top of their AP Physics class, this student visited office hours to make sure that every detail and connection between concepts was understood. Working hard when it is not required, going beyond topics and thinking about potential applications of the underlying concepts is what we all consider the mark of a true scientist. Please join me in congratulating Nikhil Masarang, our 2021 Dragon Hall of Fame winner for science. Students nominated for the Dragon Hall of Fame Science Renaissance Award are self-motivated. They are accepting of support to get them through tough moments. They are hardworking despite setbacks. They are resilient. And through it all, their positive attitude shines brightly for all of us to see. Nominees for the Science Renaissance Award have completed 4 years of science, and although not necessarily the highest achieving student, they are accomplished in science and have demonstrated the resilience and tenacity that are required in any scientific career they may pursue. The nominees for the 2021 Dragon Hall of Fame Science Renaissance Award are Karen Julian, Isabel Rigosa, and Maya Thompson. I am honored to give the Science Renaissance Award to a student that has a genuine heart of gold and is extremely motivated to succeed. Although grades are important to her, it's not as important to her as the learning process. She adds energy and dynamics to any group and simply loves being involved and giving back to her community. She makes the extra effort to participate in everything, whether it's to hear a guest speaker, to go to additional trainings at VCMC or CMH, or spending every week in the bioscience classrooms, learning how to manage a lab. She's willing to work hard and go the extra mile to get where she needs to go. One of my colleagues said, if she had any limitations, she certainly doesn't know it. Please join me in congratulating Maya Thompson, our 2021 Dragon Hall of Fame winner for Science Renaissance. The Science Department would like to congratulate all of our Dragon Hall of Fame nominees and wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors. Congratulations, Foothill Technology High School, class of 2021.
Our next award is going to be given by a woman who has a new career ahead of her as a singer-songwriter. I don't know that Adele knows just how dangerous this woman is going to be once she enters the industry. Our Social Science and Social Science Renaissance Hall of Fame Awards will be presented by Cherie Ulau.
The discussion amongst faculty for the department awards begins in February or March. With so many talented, brilliant students, it's often difficult to narrow it down, and this year was no exception. It took numerous emails and Zooms to decide on the nominees and the award winners because the class of 2021 is simply extraordinary. We have so many strong students who excel not only in the social studies field, but engage in the community outside of Foothill. I will be announcing 2 nominees, and then I will say something about the award winner. Then Mrs. Adams is going to announce 2 more nominees and an award winner for another social studies award. The nominees for the Social Studies Department Award are Elsa Schmidt and Vijay Joshi. Congratulations. This year's winner stood out for many reasons, and every faculty member were struck by her willingness to participate, her enthusiasm in every class, from health to world history, US history, AP psychology, government, economics, all of them. She's a curious kid who asks questions not simply for clarification, because she truly wants to understand. She's a student who often voices her minority opinion in an incredibly respectful way, which enhances any class discussion. This kind, curious, intelligent award winner is Rachel Johnston. Congratulations.
Hello, my name is Claire Adams, and I'm a social science teacher here at Foothill. It is my absolute honor to present the Social Science Renaissance Award, which is for students who have a passion for social science and hopefully wish to pursue a career in social science in the future. Firstly, let me congratulate the two runners-up. They are students I both had the pleasure of teaching, Kate Leong and Maria Munez. Maria and Kate, congratulations. Excuse me, I'm so excited. The winner of this award, of the Social Science Renaissance Award, is another student I had the pleasure of teaching, Raul Medrano Contreras. Raul, congratulations. This was a unanimous decision across the history department. Everyone who's taught Raul knows he's passionate about history. He sort of explained to me one day that during his, I just have to read this as I wrote it down for his letter of recommendation. During the summers of his sophomore and junior years, Raul traveled to the Navajo reservations in Arizona and New Mexico. And this experience had a huge impact on Raul, on his understanding of the impact of American people on different people within our country, and plus the fact that we all haven't had the same history and the same experiences of being American. This experience, and I'm sure the stellar teaching he received at Foothill, has made Raul really passionate about history, and he would like to be a history teacher in the future. Best job ever. So cross fingers, Raul. So he will be a fantastic history teacher. He is empathetic, he is kind, and he is patient. So congratulations again, Raul. So proud of you. Keep us posted, and I wish you all the best. Thank you.
I have been humbly granted the honor this evening of welcoming our next presenter, a man who makes Richard Gere look
masculine.
Second here was a little more what I was going for, but masculine works, Mr. Fraser. Up next with the Visual Arts Award is the one, the only, Justin Fraser.
Oh, geez. All right. So I will be giving the Visual Art Award, and the nominees are Reggie Fernata and Toby Flommer. Okay, and for our winner, I have a note from Mr. Crouch. So Mr. Crouch says, I had the privilege of having this student in filmmaking, AP Art 2D, and digital media, arts and communication. In each course, his work stood out both because of his attention to detail and his excellent composition and design skills. While on distance learning and person to person, this student always gave helpful feedback for student projects and helped lead conversations dealing with design and video narrative. Not only did his work produce high quality design and video, his leadership helped strengthen the class as a whole. Congratulations, Tyler Clark, and thank you. You are the Visual Art Award winner this year.
Stay on him.
Maybe he should have done the videos.
Around.
Russell Gibbs, best all around. You're on.
Is that me?
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going again. So this next person I met for the first time last March. I believe it was March 12th or 13th.
20
March, yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then I worked with him for a year, and I got to see him again this April. So talk about a a challenging first year for a new principal, but I think he has done an incredible job. So here's everyone's favorite Norwegian death metal vocalist, Russell Gibbs, with the best all around.
Hello everyone, my name is Russell Gibbs and I am principal of Foothill Technology High School. I have the honor today of announcing the Dragon Hall of Fame Award for Best Overall Student. There are 2 winners this year of the award. To be qualified for the award, one must not have any truancies in their senior year. They must be involved in at least one club or activity, which could be athletics. They must maintain a 3.5 GPA overall. But most importantly, they must leave a lasting legacy upon Foothill Technology High School. Being new to Foothill, I sought the input of teachers to make my decision on this award, as the teachers have worked with these fine students over the past 4 years. The nominees in alphabetical order are as follows: Sarah Francis, Vidang Yoshi, Nikhil Masarang, Dylan Mullaney, and Elsa Schmidt. While all of these students are deserving of the award, 2 stood out amongst all the rest. Our first winner for the Dragon Hall of Fame Best Overall Student is Dylan Mullaney. Not only is Dylan one of our valedictorians this year, but she is also graduating with her associate's degree from Ventura College. Dylan not only took Foothill's most rigorous course of study, but she was also editor-in-chief in journalism, vice president of the bioscience HOSA, and a multi-sport athlete in volleyball, basketball, soccer, track and field, and cross country. Our other winner of Best Student Overall is Nikhil Masarang. Nikhil is also one of our valedictorians this year, and he also took the most rigorous course of study at Foothill Technology High School. Nikhil is also a multi-sport athlete in tennis and cross country, but he has also shown his dedication to music by participating in music all 4 years of his high school career. But most importantly, these students must leave a lasting legacy upon Foothill Technology High School, and both Dylan and Nikhil have done that. They've done that through their dedication to their academics, by the leadership they have provided in their classroom, and the service that they have provided to their community and to Foothill Technology High School. So congratulations once again, Dylan and Nikhil, on being Best Overall Student.
Go.
Okay, I wish you guys were here with us. You're missing out on a lot of Captain being mean to me, so I'll be scarred for life. So anyway, have you noticed my reading? It's like Rocky, and like Rocky 2, when you find out he's illiterate. Like all my readings like that. Like I start going with it, and then I just kind of make up my own version. Okay, so this is our last award for the night, and this was given by a dear friend of mine, Mrs. Adams, who I've known since before we started teaching at Foothill, and she's giving an award honoring another dear friend of mine, Chris Pruitt, who unfortunately passed away. And so this is a really important award. And so here is Claire Adams giving the Chris Pruitt Award.
Hello, my name is Claire Adams and I'm a history teacher here at Foothill Technology High School. It is with absolute honor this year that I get to award the Chris Pruitt Award. This award is to honor, I'm going to read it carefully. This award is to honor a student who embodies the many qualities that Chris possessed before he was tragically killed by a driver under the influence in 2014. Chris taught at Foothill for 9 years, and for most of those 9 years, I had the honor of being in the classroom next to Chris. I'm not a morning person, and when I would arrive in the morning, open my door, there would be Chris standing there to welcome his students with a smile on his face, so enthusiastic that immediately, whatever mood you were in, he brought you out of that mood. you couldn't help but smile when you were around Chris. He would walk into the room and he would change the atmosphere. You never saw him in any other mood than exuberant, always all the time, so full of energy, so full of life. The recipient of the award is a personification of the Chris Pruitt Award, embodies all of these qualities that Chris had, and makes you kind of feel the same way when he walks into the room. The winner of this award is Zach Jackson. Yay! Applause. As I said, he has so many of the qualities. Chris was deaf. He had a disability. He never made excuses for that. It never held him back. Zach overcame some really significant challenges when he was younger, and again, has never made excuses and is just the kindest, nicest, polite person you could meet. So Sarah Page, who is Zach's avid teacher, just summed it up in just one perfect sentence. She said, Zach brings joy, and he absolutely does, and so did Chris. So last year I would wait outside my door to greet my students, something I learned from Chris. Before that, I was not going outside there, but I saw the connection he had with his students. He would shake, pre-COVID times, he would shake all of their hands and look them in the eye and make them feel welcome. So I will be outside my door and I would hear Zach across campus, walking to class, greeting people, cracking jokes, and just loved being around people and just is so enthusiastic. I could hear him, he would greet me halfway across campus, always so, happy to see everybody and interact with them. In addition, he's got a great sense of humor, really self-depreciating at times, makes me laugh, makes his peers laugh. I don't know, over the pandemic, he was working in Rite Aid down the corner from me. And I'm not sure if he's still working there now, Zach. And I would come into Rite Aid and I wasn't expecting it. And I'd hear, hey, Miss Adams. And then if I was with my husband, hey, Mr. Adams, we both look up, and that's just who Zach was, just excited to see you and excited to interact with you, just like Chris. Chris' eyes would get all big. Hi, how are you? He also was he's part of Avid, and he was also an avid baseball player. This is Zach, and I know he was really pleased to be able to play baseball for Foothill as well. So as I said at the beginning of this award, Zach is the personification of the Pruitt Award. He is kind, polite, enthusiastic, lights up the room with his smile, kind, never in a bad mood, just as Chris Pruitt was as well. So Zach, congratulations. You thoroughly deserve this award. And you will be missed. You will be really missed on campus next year. All right. Good luck in the future. Keep us posted, and congrats again. Yay!
And now it's time for us to say goodnight, class of 2021. But before we do, Senior Barbecue is next Friday, and I challenged Mr. Frazier to a burpee contest.
At least push-ups.
3 minutes. We'll see. Burpees have push-ups in them.
Yeah.
We'll see who can do the most burpees. Somebody hold him to it.
Come on. I'll do push-ups. Come on. I've got to practice.
How about push-ups then burpees?
All right.
You wanted to talk smack, so now put your money where your mouth is, Frazier.
She was seething the whole time. I could see it. All right. No, because don't make me. Come on. I'll do push-ups. Jumping jacks. Actually, I won't even do that.
Let's just do a couple of pull-ups and see who has that in the bag. All right. Moving on. Class of 2021. You've been put through the ringer this year, and you've come out the other side a little worse for wear, but stronger in a way that no class before you has ever been strong. The traditional junior and senior years that you anticipated were hijacked, which forced you to create a new vision of what could be. We hope that as you venture forward, you major in curiosity and how to have uncomfortable conversations, that you take classes in vulnerability and emotional agility, and that you find moments of bliss in places most don't think to look, that you make mistakes, glorious mistakes, amazing mistakes, fantastic mistakes. Break some rules here and there, and leave the world a more interesting and kind place.
Our hats are off to you, class of 2021. All of you, even if you weren't mentioned tonight, you're still a winner. I'm going to just add that I did not win the high school art award my year, and then I showed my art at the Museum of Fine Arts. The other guys didn't. So you don't know what's going to happen. That was just my humble brag too. I'll also tell you about some of the other things I did. I was in a ska band. We played on the same stage as Nirvana and actually had more people. And then they kicked me out, and then they actually got good. And that's something too. What else did I do? That's it. Those are my 2 accomplishments. So good night, everyone.
Good night.